The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Let's go.
In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
Hamilton, pick that off, bro.
As we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Fielded at the 43. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner.
Yeah, I'm up 21.
Running backs like J.K.
Dobbins, 21-3 right now.
2,000 yards in their final season in college. They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy?
Yeah, almost the end of the first half. I got the ball trying to go ahead and put this game out of order for him.
Get him in the 2nd round. That's what I call a steal.
Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final
What you want, Zara?
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They go play action with Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
Let's go. Game time. And we get ball at half, baby.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra.
Oh, yes, sir. 28-3. It's a wrap.
First half.
Yeah, we be on here like a motherfucker.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3.
I think me and Chris, this game, he always come down like the last fucking drive. And this nigga always got the ball the last like 3-4 games. Shit that pissed me off. Man. And that nigga know too. So it should be.
Here's Jones. A final shot.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Hamilton. Pick 6 to end the. Hey, yo, let's go. 35-3. Fuck wrong with these niggas, dog.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Damn. I'm trying to get Lamar stats up now. I gotta run the ball the whole second half. I can't even throw the bitch no more.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Soldier boy, watch me crank it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
You said what?
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Dobbins running out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 2nd and 9, Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Good came outside today. Walk on.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Oh, legal block in the back. Moving back some more. Let's go.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
On this one, we got the updated roster with the rookies on there.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head
coach, so, we got, I'm over here. I'm loaded with my squad right now.
Let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second and 8.
Because came outside today. And unfortunately, to throw 6 picks.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
It's 41-3 now, bro. I'm crushing this dude.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their
40 was 42-3 now. It should be 45-3, but I missed the field goal earlier.
Connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
We be stepping.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there?
Oh, you want to?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know,
oh shit, you're right. I don't think he's gonna be able to.
Confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he gets this inside.
I think we don't. I think we don't have to run with the regular roster.
Despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play.
Look at Chris say this abuse. I was looking through his 7th pick in the game, bro.
Shot at picking off a pass.
Yeah, bro.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense,
I'm playing against, I don't know who this dude is.
A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through.
Yeah, somebody, I got, how much time left in this game? I think it's like 3 minutes left in the game. Yeah, it's 3 minutes left. So
you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score.
Yeah, we almost done.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I got the run clock on too.
So. Not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Man, if he throw one more pick, Nick, I'm going to have 8 picks in the game. Yeah, Chris said he might be getting on.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the
Hold on, you was in the league with us before, wasn't you? For like a little bit?
Up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, "Oh wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury."
Some teams are just like that, you know. Some philosophies, some coaches are like, "Look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it." And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Boy, I ain't listening to this
7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Dude, I'm playing.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory.